and I call that sloth. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradation. I say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for
musicals. The bad guys always win.
Especially in the 2012 season of Theater Under the Stars, where it's a win-win for the performers and audience, having Darren Herbert cast as the leading man.
Jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch, make your blood boil? Well, I should say.
So I always ask people about how fun it is to play a character, but you're playing a charming con man who falls in love. That's got to be like the best character to play.
It's one of, yeah. You fall in love with them, but you know they got a tinge to them, and you know I get to manipulate everybody on stage. Hopefully everybody in the audience as well a little bit. But this one is all in good fun.
Frittering away there, noontime, supper time, chore time too. Never mind getting dandelions pulled or the screen door packed or the beefsteak pounded.
James Cronk has been the managing producer of Tuts since 2006. He knows why the rapscallions always ramp up the romance on stage.
They get to sing the great lyrics. They get to meet the girl, lose the girl, get the girl back. Charmer, or Snake Charmer, Darren steals your heart right from the start of The Music Man. Trouble, you know, is the great start to this piece. It's about Harold Hill, the con man that comes into town, and his whole objective is to swindle the kids. Of course, it all would work fantastic, except like any musical, he falls in love, and that completely spoils his plans.
Gentlemen, you intrigue me. I think I'll have to give Iowa a try.
Don't believe I caught your name.
I don't believe I dropped it.
The Music Man won 5 Tony Awards during its first Broadway run in 1957, including Best Musical. This year's other Tuts production is also a 5-time Tony Award winner.
The Titanic, obviously, the true story in 1912, and then we discovered that Music Man was set in 1912.
National news from this year, 1912. Woodrow Wilson has been elected president and will take office in January.
The two musicals have completely different styles, yet both hold true to the heart of what being a part of Tuts is all about.
Working with this many kids, I don't think I've done that before. And the grown ensemble as well. We got crazy dancers here. We got people who've been at it for quite a while and people who are just starting out. So it's a family, really. It's a whole family, a community of artists here, and it's been great.
Another thing putting a smile on faces, the amazing weather so far this year for this outdoor production.
Well, the Broadway gods are smiling on you with the weather right now, but something cool you're doing this year, rain insurance, just in case one day it rains in Vancouver.
So for $5 a ticket, a guest can buy rain insurance, and then they can transfer their ticket to another night.
Also new this year, cushions for your seat that you can rent. The Museum Under the Stars with artifacts from the last 65 seasons. Yeah, that's right. This is season 66.
An impressive legacy, especially in a town with such heavy theater competition and artsy economical challenges. Then again, Tuts is not your average night at the theater.
We have the best theater in the country as far as I'm concerned, so I think that has a lot to do with our longevity.
As for Darren's first run at the Malking Bowl in Stanley Park, he's been warned about those infamous raccoons.
I've heard stories of them getting on stage during a show. I would bet them money they wouldn't want to stay very long in this one, though. There's a whole ton of dancing going on, so we'll see how it goes.